Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back with another episode of The Code. First things first, let me ask everybody to turn off or whitelist me and any ad blockers. Help me make a career. Last time we did glitch, and we had to get a hint. And I was complaining about how there was just no indication whatsoever that you were going to have to hit the tab while standing near these paintings, and they would give you the numbers to the code. Now, I will stand by that statement a little bit and say that there's not enough indication. But when you get to this point, if we look into the previous statements, we can't see it anymore. I've typed too much. But it would show you a bunch of gibberish when you stood here. Just letters changing very rapidly in the comment field. But there were 3 letters in that gibberish that weren't changing. And guess what the letters were? A blue T, then some gibberish, a capital A, then some gibberish, and a capital B. So if I had looked at it more closely, it did say tab right there. And that was your one and only indication you were supposed to be pressing tab. What are these scores? I guess it's just your score. So it's changing the score of your score in the game. Anyways, that's enough talking about glitch. Now we're gonna hopefully be able to do 22. It says it's 43, 6F, 64, 65. So that might be hexadecimal, but that would only be, uh, well, that could also be, hmm, it could be 5 numbers right there. Uh, 1, it's flashing on the right. 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, star, 9, what? 0, 0, 1, 1, what? 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0. Uh, I hope you're writing this down. Number 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1. Oh, wow. So that's binary. Before we do with binary, let's just deal with hexadecimal and see if they're going to be kind and just allow the number to be the um, same as the title. So I am now opening my calculator on my phone. I am going to a scientific calculator. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Well, then I'll just Google a hexadecimal calculator since my Android one doesn't seem to have a hexadecimal thing. So I'll just type hex decimal autocomplete. Uh-huh. Okay, so let's see. 43, 6F, 64, 65. I could do this myself, but I don't feel like it. Oh, that's far too big of a number. Let's try this a little bit 43. What is 43? 43 in decimal is 67. Alright. What is 6F? 6F is 111. What is 64? 64 is 100. That is odd. Coincidence. And 65, which should be 101. Alright. So we've converted those 4 digits, assuming the space means what we think it means. Can we even get it from that point though to the other? 67, then 4 ones, 2 zeros, and then 101. Alright. 67, then 4 ones, 2 zeros, then 101. This would be an amazingly long code compared to what we've been using before. If it works, I'll be very surprised. Alright, so that's not working. We've got the flashing lights here. Let's type this into my calculator. It's too fast, really. 1, 0. I can't do it. I have to look down. 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0. Well, I got a 4 in there somehow. So if I type that in correctly, let's see. Maybe I should have done a hex to ASCII converter. Bringing up a binary conversion website. Put that all in there. And convert to decimal. 2170. That doesn't make sense. 2170 is short. It's short one. I can't hit tab now for some reason. I'm hitting the tab button and it's not working. Alright. This is the YouTube problem all over again. Let's see. Try hex to ASCII converter this time. Let's see. 43. 43. 6F. 64. 64. 65. Convert. Guess what that converts to? Oh, yeah, I I'm not a violent person, but at this point I might punch Jesper or the end in the nose if I ever saw him. No, I wouldn't. I'm just joking. 43, 6F, 64, 65 converts from hexadecimal uh, to ASCII as the word code. CODE. Arg. So we're getting no help. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Is it the sounds? Is that what we're trying to listen for? Or is it just this crazy glitch? Hey, if we go in here, will it translate it for us? If you're gonna do this, you gotta give us some answers. This is a terrible room. This is a non-room, and it's still kicking my butt. Alright. Let's try a binary to ASCII converter and paste what I had already put in. Convert that. There's just not enough there. It has to be a binary to numbers. It's just not enough numbers otherwise. If I must have missed one. That's the only thing. I'm not doing anything on this, am I? Oh, I'm sorry. I just realized this episode is going to be so much of me just sitting here doing nothing. But what can I say? There's nothing to be done. I've got to yet again go to an outside source. Anyways, I've got 12 numbers, all 0 and 1. I need 15, I think. So I'm going to stick both my thumbs, one on 1, one above 0. When it rolls around to the number sign, I'm going to start hitting numbers. Let's see. But I have to keep my eyes on the thing. 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0. I got the same number. I got it again. Oddly enough. No errors, nothing. So either I've blinked twice in the exact same place, or this is the number. 2,170. Let's try it. Maybe it wants it in binary. 2,170. A 4-digit code instead of a 5-digit. Check it. Please work. Please work. No, it's not gonna work. Well, if it's not 2,170, it wouldn't change. The number wouldn't change if the first number was a 1. So 6,266. If I put a 1 in front of it, that's not even enough. So if I put another 1 in front of it, at that point it's 14,458. So I would have had to miss 2 ones at the beginning to get the number up bigger, which means this number cannot work, which means it's time to get a hint. Never in my life have I wanted a hint more. Google this number. Okay. Google is your friend, but man, that sucks. So, Google 4 zeros, then 4 ones, then 0 1 0. And then I missed this whole last 4 digits of 1 1 1 0. How could I have missed so many numbers? Anyways, that is weird. 1 1 1 1. I'm looking at the side and comparing it. 1 1 1 0. I must have blinked so many different times. Either that or my phone, my calculator app doesn't go that high. Is that the trick? Oh, look. Oh, wow. Failure on Android's part. Maximum number of digits 12. What a piece of crap calculator. I'm sorry for cussing, but wow. The calculator on my phone literally is not letting me go above 12 digits. Insane. The big numbers are where you need a calculator. Anyways, so I'll have to call that Google's fault, not just for the ends. So if I ever see Mr. Google, I may punch him in the nose. Actually, I think this might have been not even the default calculator app for Google, so it might be my phone manufacturer's fault. But wow. Today I learned my calculator on my phone sucks. I'm gonna go on and install it. What's the point of having a calculator on your phone that can't calculate? Didn't even give an error that I could see because I wasn't looking directly at the screen as it popped up its message and then faded it out again. What? What? No. No, I refuse. Refuse to accept that that was wrong. Um, let's try that again. What did I do wrong? 18350. 18350 is what the stupid website says. Let me double check. I wish there was a way to turn the cursor off screen. Okay, so I see there's a 0 missing. 34734. Let's try that. Notice how these things change drastically every time you add a different number. Let's see. 34734. Please work, please work, please work. Too many numbers. Too many numbers. Opening room 23. Woohoo! Wee! I am so glad that worked. I'm a little upset with just for the end, and a little bit upset with Google, and a little upset with my phone. I've managed to become upset with 3 different things because of this puzzle. This puzzle that literally is 0 by 0 blocks. Maybe 1 by 2 blocks if you count the doorway. I'm glad to be done with it. We almost certainly won't be revisiting that. Oh, that's just crazy. If you have to go Google things, that's not cool. The solutions should be in your game. Always. If the solutions and the way to find the solution is not in the game, then your puzzle is too difficult. And no, you should not be able to assume that everybody can mentally convert binary that happens to be flashing at a very fast rate into decimal. Anyways, that's the end of this episode. What a frustrating puzzle. Asking a lot. Puzzles are definitely getting more difficult. Remember good old puzzle number 1? Where all we had to do is stand on things and figure out the order of the code? Why can't we have simple puzzles like that anymore? Seems like after the first puzzle they started throwing incredibly difficult ones, and then every time they'd throw you a bone and give you a simple one, but it's like half the time it's incredibly difficult, half of the time it's incredibly simple. Needs more balancing, and needs more story, needs more way of explaining. This is getting to Riven level of difficulty. Riven is the sequel to the game Myst, and it is probably one of the most difficult games out there to just figure out how to win at the game. There's very little direction, very little instruction. It would have taken people a lot of work to do it when it first came out, because people couldn't Google the answers or get help from other people. Anyways, that's the end of this episode, and I'm glad for it. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps me out. If you want to support me through fan funding, click on my name, Rydo. On the right is a blue button that says support. Any amount you donate will be greatly appreciated. If you want to follow me on Twitter or Google Plus or friend me on Steam or Battle.net, all that information is down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.